It's nice to know the password system is actually very accommodating. It actually made it so I just got right back here. And the fact they only have 3 different symbols plus a blank means that there's only 4 possible shapes for each 4 of those spaces. It means it's only a possible 256 combinations that can be entered for the password. I love the simplicity of retro things like this. You can actually easily take the time to guess your way through things and not have to worry about, you know, forgetting the password that easily. Like, ugh. I know there's a lot of variables they have to consider, which is why some password systems are just completely all over the place. Like Castlevania 2s and 3s and Mega Man 2, a lot of the Mega Man games. Like, man, the fact that they kept having such complicated passwords. And then you had to, like, actually draw the shit out if you wanted to remember it back in the day. Don't forget, that's a luxury we have nowadays. Saves in general. A lot of old school games only had passwords that basically had, like, preset variables for you to use to, you know, basically state this is what you had when you got to the save before. So, yeah. Be grateful, gamers of today. You actually get useful shit. Whereas old school people had to deal with entering passwords because saves weren't a big thing a lot of old school gaming did. It was a luxury. So yeah, always remember that. Saves are a luxury. And I'm glad modern games now don't do passwords. Well, I guess to a certain extent, some people probably would appreciate that if you just enter a password and get towards the end of the game. Cheats are basically dead now, because they cater games making you want to go from beginning to end. I mean, in all fairness, that is kind of how they're meant to be experienced, so... Ooh, wall chicken. I guess I shouldn't really be upset about that, but... Oh, God, no! They have skeletons that go around ropes and fire bones. And I gotta remember, I can't be knocked off a rope, so... As long as I'm on the rope, I'll be fine. Still, that's disturbing. I do miss the days of cheats, though. They were nice, friendly days. Friendly? Not always. Some passwords were mean. It'd be fun if they made a password that purposely made things worse for you. I mean, they do have password tracking like a hard mode and stuff, so I guess it's not too out of the blue. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. Let's play Castlevania 2, Belmont's Revenge. It's part of the Castlevania Anniversary Collection. This is your host, the MJ4106. And we are continuing to try to rescue, Christopher Belmont's son, I guess, Soleil. In the hopes that we can, once again kill Dracula. Why was that bat thicker than the other ones? They're maturing with age. I don't like them maturing. Oh no, you don't hit them with a strong enough attack, they split. I hit one and not the other. Fuck you! Your brother had Ultra Instinct there for a second. I didn't like that at all. No Ultra Instinct on my watch. No, thank you. I don't like you being into that anime shit. You realize this is a Japanese game series, right? You know, I kind of laugh at a lot of the people that hate anime and love gaming. I mean, don't get me wrong. Anime has a lot of fucking cringy tropes that can just sometimes make a lot of the shows and series unbearable. What are those tentacles for? I'm afraid to find out. I don't think I want to be down there. I guess it's fine. It just doesn't look great down there. That's all. I don't think I want to be down there. Well, let's test it out. See how bad it can really be. Oh, okay, it just makes me go slow. Alright, that's all it is. Oh, there we go. I feel like I don't want to jump there. God damn it. Right, if they're behind me, I may as well whip away. So that way, I can move forward. Oh, wow. Okay, clever. Right, the ground is safe. keep forgetting that. The ground is in fact safe. I just keep thinking it looks like fire. It scares me. Yeah, it's weird how Japanese-focused that gaming is, yet people think gaming's a very mainstream thing now. And yet, whoa, chicken! People still want to hate the Japanese for some things. Yet, a lot of the greatest games we have are still mainly done by the Japanese. Of all the hardcore, like, modern gamers, like, you know, a lot of gaming friggin' sucks now. Like, we need old games to be like Dark Souls and friggin' FromSoft, not this weeb bullshit. You realize FromSoft is a Japanese game company, right? I feel like some people don't actually understand that. Let's go back and do that again. I see. I need to rely on the spider webs. Interesting concept you have here for me. Actually gotta let them grow their freaking webs so I can freaking use them to... Ah, damn it. You're a dick. You're a dick, spider. I gotta use their freaking webs so I can actually get along this. That was at least clever. I'll give them that. That was cool. Maybe I'm exaggerating that. Maybe I'm just used to a lot of friggin' AAA gaming. Loving the fucking, you know, American game companies. Just a friggin'... Maybe it's a misconception on my part. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of... Okay, that was gonna be tough to avoid for me, because I was scared of the pole. I could easily whip away. Boy, they had wall chicken around here. No such luck. You jumped into the spikes. Good job. They are instant killers, but... Oh, God. What am I walking into now? Either something in the center is about to move, or these are going to move, and I got to hit them. Oh, God! Okay, I probably want to whip away their fireballs. Oh, the axe! You had the axe. Had the axe. Yes, thank you for pointing that out. I believe I forgot I only had the axe. Not currently have it. Get away from me. And I don't have the axe now. Ow! So it's not pretty determined when a lot of those torches drop. Like that. Oh no, they wanted to give me the axe, but I had it, so... I didn't get to grab it. I get it now. Can you leave me alone, energy ball? I don't need you! Get away from me! Man, they do not give me a lot of time either. Oh well. But yeah. I feel like the friggin' non-Japanese influence in the gaming market has ruined some of the gaming market, if you ask me. Ow. I don't know. I've always been somebody who's preferred the Japanese games. They always... I don't know. It's always the frickin'... Something about the American market always makes it feel more like they're always movies. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are... to the point where I feel like people are actually starting to get tired of some of the American AAA games, and they all feel the same. They're all basically cinematic experiences more than actual, like, games these days. Which, don't get me wrong, they should have some of that in there, but... Sweet extra life. It just loses some of its charm because of, you know... It's making it so much more of a cinematic thing that, you know, it doesn't feel like so much of a game anymore. It's kind of upsetting. Cloud Castle! Really? Clouds? Huh, okay. Let's go with that, then. On the clouds now, bitch. Hope I don't get my ass kicked up here. Oh, it's nice knowing you can do these things whenever you want. I guess the difficulty's kind of random, then, which means the next stage will be the last. It'll probably be brutal as fuck. But something makes me feel like I'm up for it. I'm up for the torture that it could be. I'm excited. But that's perfectly fine. I'll deal with the torture once it comes. Ooh, heart. Even though you can easily get hearts anywhere. I don't care, that heart is mine. I saw it, I revealed it, so it's mine. I must have it. But yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel like a lot of American developers just gotten worse. And yet, I still blame developers like Kojima, who frickin'... Whoa! That's not cool. Who basically tried to make cinematics such a big thing. And, well... certain groups of the, gaming industry saw that people loved what other developers like Kojima were doing. Well, maybe not literally developers, but you know what I meant. Some game makers. And they follow certain trends. And because they do that, well, some games lose their frickin', you know, they lose what makes them a game. They want to make it something people want to experience. And people love to go experience and watch movies all the time, so I guess... it's probably more the fact it's just trying to blend the, like, movie medium into video games. I guess it's a form of entertainment. It appeals to the masses a lot more than just, you know, controlling a character in a fantasy setting and getting them to conquer a thing, especially when you don't write well for a game and don't get a lot of attachment for any of the characters. You just are conquering a game and killing a thing. Feels a little heartless and soulless, I guess, in a certain aspect. And yet, part of me definitely prefers gaming that way. That's kind of the point of it. You can insert yourself into it a lot more easily. And that's something that some people that enjoy a lot of the Western gaming market don't understand. That, you know, the point of a game is basically inserting yourself into the role of the hero and basically... ah! Alright, so I don't want to go high on those. Duly noted. Just for that alone, this is definitely the most annoying of these castles so far. Honestly, this checkpoint means nothing to me either. Because the checkpoint just makes me have to fucking come back here anyway, once I lose all my lives. They're definitely less generous with the ones you have to use continue, but at least they give you a friggin' checkpoint of using a continue. Don't just throw you back at the beginning of a long-ass stage. Depending on how this goes, I might be able to get to the end of this game this episode. God, I hope. That's all I really want. Ugh. No! Ah, oh, damn it, spikes! Why do I think I'd be able to get away with that? I guess I'll just keep the holy water then. Alright. Okay. Super just jumped straight across for those ones. That's something I gotta make note of. Yeah! Yeah, it is a certain amount of hits to get rid of your whip. Man, it is such a dick. At least it's not as punishing as it was. Even the NES games didn't do that. I'm just slightly annoyed at the fact they do it at all now, but whatever. Oh, God! That's not cool! Not cool at all! Ah! Alright, well, at least that one's not aiming for me, thank God. Hit! Oh, that's dick! There's no way I was able to get that. I only did that for a whip upgrade, and I couldn't get it, because it fucking was on a place I couldn't reach! Unless I wanted to jump across for it after I whipped it, which just sounds crazy. I guess I've done crazier things. Oh! Oh, they have worked like a frickin' a pulley as well. Ah, you pull one side, the other side will come down. Neat. Okay. It does work still well, this holy water. It is not very strong, but it does linger. So the axe is probably still the best weapon. I'll keep that in mind. In the meantime, let's survive that platforming treachery. It actually feels weird when I'm actually smart in these games. It feels certainly different. Now die for me, you stupid freaking molten ball shooting hand. Whatever the hell you are. I could really go for some wall chicken right now. I really could. Oh, do I sound crazy in my whole opinion on the frickin' Western gaming ruining some of the gaming market? It just shows I'm much more of a Japanese-centric gamer. I don't know. That's always been my mindset. Gameplay over cinematic flair. You can have cinematic flair tell a good story, but if it takes up so much of the game that there's not really a game to go into with it anymore, you should just make a movie, man. Like, seriously. If you're gonna go that far out of your way to frickin' focus on the cinematics, you may as well just make a movie. Which thankfully Kojima has started to realize a bit. He's realized he loves doing movies. So now he's been thinking, you know what? I want to try making a movie now. About time, you nut job! Sorry, all you Kojima fans, but come on, you still gotta admit Kojima is a nut job. You can like his games, you can like his styles, you can hate him. He's very influential in the gaming industry for that fact. I respect him I respect him to a point. Only to a point, though. God damn it! I really hope this is a checkpoint. Alright, the boss, too! Oh, boy. I doubt there's any fucking wall chicken here. I would be very doubtful there being wall chicken. Man, just made it to the boss. I have a very strong feeling I'm going to die. I mean, I'm one hit away from death. That's a pretty good assumption right now to make. Let's at least see if I can get to the boss. Then I can just time warp back there. Can you at least give me a chance, please? I at least feel like I can stand a chance at beating him. Not that I have any validation of expecting such a thing, but I want to feel like I can accomplish something here. Yeah, that would be way too generous for them to give wall chicken a boss room. Alright, so let's see how bad this is going to be. Oh, God. Whatever this is, I don't like it already. Oh, God. Ah, oh, damn it, I hoped I could avoid it. Son of a bitch! I was so close! I should have just kept whipping that head. It might have worked out for me. Alright, let's see where my checkpoint is, and I guess we'll time warp back to the friggin' boss. Yeah, they weren't back here. Alright, let's get right back to the boss and make this a little faster. Seriously, why do you have two heads? Why is one so low? Like I said, stop thinking about it. You're much better off if you don't think about it at all, okay? Don't even try to question it. It's not worth it. Okay, this is easy. Alright. I don't have to, like, pick which one of the heads I need to whip. I just need to whip one of them. Unless you have a different form now, or you just die from me whipping your dick off. Oh, shit, damn it! I meant to not say that part out loud. Damn it! Oh, God. Well, like, take that. Oh, for how much health I have left, I get lives, too. That makes sense, actually. If all four of the main castles destroyed, that leaves us with one final level. It wasn't obvious. It's Dracula's castle. So now we can take care of Dracula once more. I'm assuming it's one final level and not a series of... Oh. It is a series of stages. Alright, that was just a very long corridor. It's 2 stages. Alright then. Now the summary of everything you've done. How do you fucked? Well, I probably should have been in that third castle last time. I thought it would just be one stage. How stupid am I to think the last level would be the last level? Son of a bitch. That's what happens when I don't know these games. I end up making an episode really long by mistake. Oh well. Go forward, MJ. See how much your competence is worth. Ah! That fucker again. I also feel like certain projectiles will get rid of my energy. Get rid of my, enhancements of my whip. Like the fireball from that creature. Yeah, I'm starting to think it's certain attacks, which I guess makes sense now, but... still fucked up either way. It's just fucked up. But, I can learn to overcome. Anyway, I was talking about, how Cinemax kind of ruined games because of the American approach to trying to be like movies. I mean, that's something it feels like some developers, especially on the Sony end, don't understand. So there should be a balance. Like, yeah, you can have Cinemax be a big part of it, tell a big story, of course. But, you know, when that is the entirety of your game, it kind of loses some of its, you know, gaming aspects. And sadly, I feel like a lot of Sony-only gamers don't understand. Like, yeah, sure, the cinematics were kind of what set it apart during, like, the PS1. Like, that's a revolutionary thing back then. To have a lot of, like, things that were only possible because of the CD-based technology. And, you know, it kind of helped them stand out. And, you know, when they were limited in nature, it still worked. It was like they rewarded you for having the strength and perseverance to actually make it to that point. Like, that's the thing. That's something that Sakurai mentioned with Super Smash Bros. As well, the Subspace Emissary. He's kind of right. Then, you know... Ooh, this is a stronger whip. Good to know. Also gotta check for wall chicken. That, you know, those cutscenes were seen as rewards for you being able to progress further in the game. They should be there as like a little break for you to, you know, enjoy the fruits of your labor. Not having the cutscenes just be all the labor. Like, an interactive movie, it's not the same, man. It's not the same. I get it. I'm most definitely not the mainstream gaming market. I know that already. But, you know, ow! Bones! I don't care if I am not the mainstream gaming market. And I also don't like open world games. So, you know, for what are my opinions worth? Which it wouldn't be much for some people. Oh, he just killed himself. Alright, I'm cool with that. Ooh, nice throw. I brag about my nice throw, of course. Sounds exactly like something I would do. Thankfully, I saw you there. Ah! Where are the spikes, too? Oh, I get back to this room, don't I? Oh, right. I forgot I had extra life earlier. Damn, this stage is definitely a little more cruel. Dang it, all the trials I've had to overcome so far, I guess it should be a little more cruel. I mean, I might give too much flack for the whole, like, overabundance of cutscene stuff, but, you know, I do feel a bit passionately about how much cutscenes have kind of ruined some aspects of gaming. I do actually feel that way. Because when that's your main selling point, again, make a fucking movie instead. Ah! I want you to die, you stupid skeleton! Like, that is definitely how I feel. That if you're going to primarily focus on cutscenes, it can make a game memorable, but you have to have the gameplay that is part of what makes a video game a video game. Even walking simulators do that better than a lot of movie-based games, like, for real. I'd rather play a walking simulator than a game that's basically just showing me cutscenes after cutscene after cutscene. Like, I don't find that enjoyable. I just don't. That's why getting through Metal Gear Solid 4 was just so painful. Like, yeah, there are definitely, thank you for the wall chicken. There are definitely moments in the game that were enjoyable. And it had a lot of fun moments, but when it came down to, you know, enjoying the actual, like, experience of the game was, the cutscenes most certainly got in the way of that. The cutscenes got in the way of that without a doubt. No question in my mind. Because again, I'm there to play a game. I watch a movie. Like, let me just put that in perspective again. Like, for anybody who saw Metal Gear Solid 4, the last episode of me doing that was basically an hour and 20 minutes. Almost the entirety of that was basically a giant set of cutscenes. I'm willing to forgive it to a certain point because, you know, it's the end of the game. It's like a big resolution. Yeah, you can make that long and, you know, that is a good reward. That's fine. Well, the cutscenes were over an hour by themselves. You don't have to make it, like, such an immense commitment, you know? Like, Jesus Christ. The cutscenes shouldn't be taking up, like, my entire day. Like, for fuck's sake. That's just so much. So much to ask. Just don't take up the entirety of my day with your bullshit. Uh-oh. I have a feeling I know what I'm gonna fight. Alright, Soleil, let's go. Or they bring death to this, too. What the fuck? A dragon? Alright, that's bullshit. How was I supposed to know I was supposed to stay ahead of it on the screen? Alright, as before, it's time to warp back to the boss, so I don't have to deal with the bullshit. But first, let's see where my checkpoint is. Oh. It's where I last had my fucking life come back anyway, so that doesn't really feel like much. Alright, back to the boss, and hopefully it's not too painful for me. Actually, you know, I thought of a better idea. I took the bottom route last time, so I had to go back to this level anyway. May as well take the top route and see what this is like. I already don't like what I see. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hey! Not cool, man. Not cool at all. All that for a heart. Should have just escaped when I had the chance. Not that the heart really affected that, but, you know, I still feel bad for jumping into the heart. Makes me feel like an idiot, you know? So now I know, it's a giant dragon. Fun! Oh, why do they have to get a dragon involved? Why? Oh god! I knew that was gonna happen, son of a bitch! Well, at least I'm respawning back here. Now I gotta see if I can hit that, because that's probably my whip upgrade if I had to assume. If I can get to it. Yep! Ha! I'm not that stupid, I knew that was gonna be a thing. But yeah, I will stand by that argument that I feel like games need to be more focused on the gameplay than the cutscenes. Then again, I just, Metal Gear Solid has proven to me why they can be good and why they can also be bad. Metal Gear Solid 1 and 3 proved how they can do it mostly the right way. Where they give you breaks in the action, sometimes they can tell a lot, but they don't do it to the point where it's like overbearing, it's like 20 minutes every time. It's like, ugh. Alright, I get it. The game is cool, alright. I really like what I'm seeing, alright. Really invested in the story, and... Like, they did it right with 1 and 2. With 1 and 3. Because they usually had a lot of involvement with, like, the characters and the plot until they make a lot of sense. They make you go in a circle. That was all for an axe upgrade. I didn't realize I was going through those rooms backwards. You son of a bitch. They literally just did that in reverse. What the fuck, man? Oh, god damn. Let's just time warp back to the boss then. At least I know all I have to do is just whip it in the head repeatedly until it dies. Which is relatively simple to do as long as I pay enough attention to where it's going. Just gotta stay ahead. And that segment is fine. Oh god, I could have whipped it behind me, but I didn't even think about it. No! Why did you think of going ahead of it? Now you have to take damage, you dumbass! See, they intend on you staying to the right of the screen there. As makes sense for any sort of auto-scrolling segment. Stay ahead, god damn it! I don't know why I didn't think that, but I didn't. God. I also didn't realize I was nearly dead. All my lives, anyway. 1 life left! You know what? On second thought, let's just end it here. I have a bad feeling about this, so come back next time. We'll make our way to hopefully what's the end of this game. Because I imagine this last level could be hell. So see you guys next time for the torture that Dracula has for us.